Hey there, welcome and welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be listening to some more VoicePlay with their song, or their cover of Metallica's Nothing Else Matters. This was by far the most requested song I got from the other video, the first video of theirs I did. You guys came out in force. I can't thank you guys enough. You VoicePlay fans are absolutely fire. Thank you so much. This was requested by a ton of people. I'm going to try to get everybody's name. If I miss somebody, I apologize. I always try my best to get everybody who requested a song in the video. So this was requested by Karina Rodebach, Marlea Essen Howard, Draclaudia Sylvia, BJ Speck, Del Timberlake, For Lance, Paul Grace, Ilkea, R.D. Stratford, Allison Cameron Dicker, and Ronnie Parham. I apologize if I mispronounce anybody's name. It's YouTube names, since they all get squished together, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard for you to figure out where the spaces should be. So if I mispronounce your name, just let me know and I'll do my best to remember that. But I'm excited for this. These guys are amazing. The group that's doing, or the lineup, the word lineup dropped out of my brain for a second. The lineup is going to be the same as it was for Valhalla Calling, including J.NONE as a guest. Y'all gave me some amazing information about him. I want to give him a big shout out for being in the military. I'm a big supporter of the military. I love the military. I was actually in the Army for a little while. And the fact that he went into the Navy and now sings for the Navy band, Navy choir is amazing. But I'm excited for this. I've done my best to try to get faces with names. I'm not the best at that. So if I do say the wrong name with the wrong singer, I apologize. It's definitely not on purpose, but I'm excited for this. Real quick, I did want to remind you, I do have a Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance, and if you join the Blades tier, you get 2 patron shout-out requests every month. Doesn't matter what it is, how obscure, how crazy. If you love it, I want to hear it. If you want to donate a little more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Cash App down in the description. And a good way to get me to listen to a specific song really quick is to donate with a request. Those requests go straight to the top of the list. I get to it as quick as I can, usually within just a day or two. I have an insane amount of requests. I do my best to write down every single song that gets requested. And so for that reason, I actually have just the list of, you wouldn't believe how many requests I have. So if you want something specific really quick, that's the best way to do it. But anyways, I'm excited for this. I really enjoyed the first reaction to these guys. I've heard of VoicePlay for a long time, but I just never listened to them, and I'm so impressed with them. So here we go with VoicePlay singing Metallica's Nothing Else Matters. An amazing song.
No matter how far, couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, ooh, and nothing else matters.
Okay. First of all, the song. I'm a big fan of Metallica. I've been a fan of Metallica. I had to ease my way into them. I wasn't like from the very beginning, but I started listening to them around Justice, and I eased into them. I started to really enjoy the older stuff, the puppets and Ride the Lightning and everything. And then when I was in high school is when the Black Album came out. And by then I was fully entrenched in Metallica. I loved them. This song is just such an amazing change from their normal stuff. It was the first, I mean, they've done, even on their harder albums, they had done a couple slowdowns. But this was the first song I'd really consider a Metallica, maybe call it a ballad, I don't know. But it works so well. I know there's, camps on every direction that anything after Justice is horrible, anything after Puppets is horrible, anything, and I've definitely had my ups and downs with their catalog. Saint Anger, of course, was, even though I still like Saint Anger, it was definitely the low point. Although their newer stuff is amazing, so I'm a big Metallica fan. So this version of it they're doing it so well. Jeff here with those bass notes he's dropping, and I saw in your comments that I missed the beginning in Valhalla Calling. He does I forget the exact note, but a zero of note that people were saying that everybody seems to miss that because they don't realize that a human voice can do that. I did go back and listen to that, and that's insane. Jeff is just crazy. I do plan on doing some of his solo stuff, by the way. The rest of the band, and you gotta forgive me, I don't know. Obviously, I know bass. Bass is bass. But the baritone, tenor, and all those moving around, and I know everybody can do a little bit of bass. I think, who'd you say? I believe y'all told me Lane can also do a pretty good bass, or was it Lane or Ellie? Either one. I'm still trying to keep up with all. There were so many comments in that video. But Jeff's bass is crazy. It just rumbles. I'm listening on headphones. I'm not listening to speakers, but it's still rumbling my chest every time he drops really low. Lane with the first verse killed it. He's got such a pretty voice. It really was nice. And then when J.NONE took over, he's killer. I'm really enjoying this. This is really good.
Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. Oh, and nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. But I know.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. And nothing else matters.
Okay, first of all, Jeff is he's unreal. I believe I have the names wrong. It just occurred to me that I think this is Lane and the bald one is Ellie. Or Ellie. You said it's pronounced like jelly, only without the J. Ellie. I suddenly, as it went to the full, all five of them together, it occurred to me I think I had the names wrong. I think this is Lane. Yeah, Lane does the drum stuff. So this is drum. So he's the beatboxer. So that's Lane. So I apologize for that. I told you I'm really bad with names and faces. It takes me a little while to get them. His beatbox is great. I'm really enjoying that. So Ellie, I'm sorry, had such an amazing first verse, and then when him and J.None were singing together, killer. I don't want to leave Caesar out. Caesar is doing a lot of the vocalizations, the higher vocalizations, while Jeff is doing most of the low vocalizations. It's matching up and harmonizing perfectly. He's this. All five of these guys are just insane. It is so good.
And nothing else matters.
Never care for what they do. Never care for what they know. But I know. Never open myself this way.
Oh, I love that breathy.
Ours, we live it our way.
All these words I don't just say. And nothing else matters. And nothing else. Trust I see and I find in you.
Okay, I like that very subtle camera move. The camera's been sweeping around and really cool, but it shook when all five of them hit, and I love that little subtle movement. It was really cool, very cool. Like I said, when they're all singing like that, I can feel it in my chest. It's crazy because usually you'd only feel that if there were speakers around you, but I can feel it. These guys are just crazy good.
Live it our way.
All these words I don't just say. And nothing else matters. And nothing else.
Right there, that shake is such a good effect.
Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they say. They never care for what they say. Never cared for games they play. Never cared for what they do. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they know. But
Ooh, that was cool. Oh,
nothing else.
okay. Before, wow, I wasn't expecting the violin to get thrown into Lane. I didn't realize he played the violin. He's really good at it too. This is just there's so much going on, and all five of them are doing really cool special things. The harmonizing between Ellie and Caesar. That one section where Caesar sang the lead, I really loved how breathy he was in that. It was such a great difference from Ellie and J.NONE. It just stuck out in my mind as soon as he started singing. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Jeff, of course, is just rumbling. Although he's not always low, he's going pretty high too. And then you hear him slide back down into that super low bass. It's crazy. This is an amazing version of this song. And Jeff's doing a little bit of beatboxing in there too.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart.
J.NONE's voice is so
Forever
good.
trusting who we are, and nothing else matters.
So good. Absolutely. You guys support these guys so well. Very, very cool. So that was VoicePlay with Metallica's "Nothing Else Matters." That was fantastic. The main at the beginning and the end, the main guitar riff, that just ascending and descending pattern, with them doing it with each one of them taking a note. It was reminding me very much of like a Carol of the Bells type thing. That's how it was hitting. Oh, so good. These guys are super talented. They put in so much work. It's crazy how good they are. God, I don't even know what to say about that. That was amazing. That was an incredible version of this song. It really was. Wow. I'm glad I finally got onto VoicePlay. I know it took me forever, but I'm glad I'm here now. So I'm excited for getting into more of their stuff. Thank you guys so much for all your excitement around VoicePlay. I love the fact that they are completely independent, which is just crazy in this day and age, that somebody hasn't grabbed them and given them every single thing they want so that they can keep doing what they do the way they want them. But I guess that's also kind of a reason why they don't have somebody doing that, is because most record companies aren't going to let you take care of, do everything you want to do. They're going to want to meddle. So I'm kind of glad they don't have that meddling corporate hand in their what they're doing. But very cool. They are amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.